Right, so today, covering the topic that has been covered by Gary Vaynerchuk, which I am sure you're also following him, as he is very, very active on social media and does very well there. But maybe as a clarification, or just me saying it as well anyway, and that is the topic of how he says ideas are crap. Ideas are shit. Execution is everything. A lot of people, when we're talking about ideas and like how to become an entrepreneur, how to start a company and all these things, they're like, but I don't have a good idea. I don't have $1 million idea. I don't have $1 billion idea. I don't have a good idea. And not realizing that your idea is not the most important thing. As he said, a mediocre idea with good execution will beat a brilliant, amazing idea with poor execution any day of the week. Execution is the most important thing when it comes to creating or putting an idea into action. The execution of the idea is everything. I don't know if you've heard, you see the next big thing coming out, something that has just launched or has been there for a little while, which was a great idea, and you find yourself or some of your friends saying that, oh, I thought of that way before this guy did, or I've thought about this before, I was the first one to think about this, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, okay, so what? You were the first one to think about it, but you didn't do anything. You had that opportunity, but you didn't do anything about it because he did not execute. It doesn't matter who came with the idea first. It is of zero interest unless you patented it. Then, all right. But it's the execution. That's all that matters. It makes sense, right? Me and my friend, we have the same idea. He came up with it a bit before I did, but none of us were aware of each other. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go all out for this idea. I'm gonna like start calling some investors and making a business plan, calling investors, and actually starting to execute on that idea. And my execution happens to be very good. I find some brilliant people that are also willing to work with me, and we put this idea into action, and it becomes a great success. And this friend comes over to me and might be a bit pissed. This is just and as an example, if you didn't get that, comes over to me and he's a bit like pissed or displeased, but because hey, I had that idea too. And it's like, okay, good for you. I'm happy you had a good idea. That means you can, if you execute on one of your next ideas, maybe it'll be a hit. You see, it doesn't matter. Your ideas, they don't matter. It is the execution. You don't have to sit around waiting for the perfect idea to just come up in your head. That's not what matters. Execution, how you execute it, that is the only thing that matters. So on that topic as well, I think it was Gary Vaynerchuk and Ty Lopez, they were talking about some $1 million ideas, and one of them was a smart fridge. I'm not sure how far that has come now. I have not been paying attention to the smart fridge market, I'll be honest, because it is of zero interest to me. But anyway, it's $1 million idea, and it's a fridge. Obviously, it's a fridge, but it has, for instance, sensors, some different sensors in it. So you can actually, let's say you put in a 6-pack of beer, and when you have only 1 beer or 2 beers left, it will automatically order a new 6-pack of beers for you. So you don't have to go in the fridge, look, okay, what do I have now? and then you have to go to the store and buy it. But your fridge will do it for you. And no matter what you think about the idea and the laziness that it is, like, you're not gonna buy your own food now. Yes, I get it. I get it. It's all right. But anyway, they said it's $1 million idea, and it's that can do very well. But execution, that's it. Execution. It's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of money to pull this through, pull this off. So a lot of people are going to be thrown up by that, and I'm definitely not going for it because I'm not interested in fridges. It's of no interest to me, so I'm not gonna look into it. But that's $1 million idea, and there's several of them. Just look around. The best ideas are very often the ones that seem so simple that almost everyone gets a bit frustrated when, like, why didn't I think of that? How obvious was that? That's often the very best ideas that leave you like, that was obvious. That was simple. Those are often the most brilliant ideas. So anyway, that was my video of today, day 42, I think. How ideas are crap by Gary Vaynerchuk. And I hope you got to understand a bit around that topic right now. And remember, one step towards your goal today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.